Coverage you can count on continues. With Storm Team 10 meteorologist Everett Lau.
Hopefully you've had a chance to get outside today. It's been great to do so. Temperatures have cooled down a little bit compared to last week's heat, and some signs of fall starting to show up. Everything's starting to change just a little bit of their hues of color. Take a look at these trees along Ohio Boulevard here in Terre Haute. Photojournalist Dorothy Goforth was out this morning and shot that video for us. And it's still nice out there this afternoon. You can take some time to enjoy some time outside this evening, a nice walk or something like that. Temperature's still very comfortable across the area and running below average for this time of year. We should be in the lower 80s. Some locations did make it to the 80s today. It's 80 in Olney and Lagodi, 82 in Vincennes. But many of us just in the 70s, 76 in Casey, Paris, 75 in Mattoon, and 79 right now in Sullivan and in Rockville. Now, as we go into the overnight hours with the clear sky expected to stay in place, these temperatures are going to tumble pretty quickly. So we're looking at an overnight low around 50 degrees here in Terre Haute, and farther to the north may dip down into the upper 40s. So places like Chrisman, Newport, Perrysville dipping down into around 48 degrees. So if you're going to leave your windows open tonight, you'll probably be buried under those blankets by tomorrow morning because it will be a somewhat chilly start to the day, especially compared to last week's temperature. Farther to the south, temperatures a few degrees warm, but it's still very cool and refreshing, dropping down to around 54 from Olney over toward Vincennes and 53 for the low tonight in Odin. Now, the forecast focus, we're going to keep with this fall-like weather pattern. We will see our temperatures climb a little bit middle part of the week, but overall, below average highs and lows are expected for the next few days. Several sunny days still ahead with just minimal chances of rain. I know some of you are looking for some rain because things have really dried up across the area, but we don't have a ton of rain in the forecast, but there is some, so we'll talk about that coming up. Now, temperature-wise, again, we're going to be staying below average tomorrow with a high around 79. We should be in the lower 80s, around 83. So Wednesday, Thursday, we're near average, if not just a little above, but then a second front's going to come through as we finish up the week. That'll drop us down to 80 on Friday, and then an even more cool, refreshing air mass comes in play by the time we get to the weekend. So for the next few days, this area of high pressure that's set up across the Great Lakes is going to take control of the forecast. You can see it's nice and quiet all across the Midwest, so anyone that's been doing any traveling for the extended weekend will have smooth sailing on their way home if they're going through the Midwest. Now, futurecast going through the rest of the night, again, we're going to keep that sky clear. We're also going to keep this breeze out of the northeast, so you're going to notice that through the nighttime. We'll get into tomorrow morning, we'll start to see some high clouds drift overhead. Still expecting a lot of sunshine, but we'll still have some clouds around the area. Temperatures, again, upper 70s, maybe right around 80 degrees, but we'll see that cloud cover thicken up as we go into Tuesday night, and then it clears back out. So Wednesday going to be another nice day. But we're gradually going to see our wind shift and come out of the south, and that's going to start to bring in some more of that heat. So we'll be back in the mid-80s by the time we get to Wednesday, but it's not going to be oppressively humid like it was last week. As for tonight, dropping down to 50 under a mostly clear sky with a chilly breeze out of the northeast at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. For tomorrow, very similar to today, lots of sunshine, highs climbing into the upper 70s with that breeze out of the east-northeast. And tomorrow night, 53, so another cool night under a partly cloudy sky. Looking at the 7-day forecast, we warm up as we get into the later part of the week, and then that's when we bring in that chance for rain when that cold front comes through. So Friday, especially right now, looks like our best chance for scattered showers and maybe a few rumbles of thunder. But beyond that, looks much better for the weekend. Temperatures in the lower 70s and lots of sunshine, so that fall-like weather looks to be here to stay.